Alright, welcome to RimWorld. Now, this is a game I have not played for quite a while. Last time I played it, I had a simple goal, which was to get off the planet. I originally got this game way back before I moved, so back then there was no end game or anything, and I kind of exhausted everything that was available. I'll talk while we do the new colony and stuff. I'm going ahead and just doing this. Oh, this is new. So, bit of a first impression for me, a lot of this. So I'm not using any mods or anything like that because I have a saying, which is it's the vanilla game that counts. It's the vanilla game that counts, and I want that. So I will go ahead and go through here. There's these three options: crash landed, the rich explorer. People called you crazy for leaving your glitter world, your glitter world home, but you always yearn to explore the stars outside the Neuro simulator. Now you're at the end of your long journey in cryosleep, landing on an unknown RimWorld to see what it's like. And start with one person, start with gun turrets, a lot of silver. Huh, interesting. So you're just a solo guy. Lost tribe. Your tribe was destroyed by the great blood machine sent by the gods. 5 of you managed to escape. Now it's time to build up a new home. This, by the way, is how you write for games. This is what? 3 sentences, all of which are active. Like, this is good. This is good writing. It tells you exactly what you need to know. It's evocative, and I fill in the blanks. It just sets you up with the bare minimum you need. Anyway, you start with 5 people. I'm not going to do the Rich Explorer or the Lost Tribe. I'm going to go with the standard, classic RimWorld experience. The 3 of you awake in your cryosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later you land on this unknown RimWorld. Your faction will be a colony. Start with 3 people. So, yeah. We're going with this. Map is scattered with ships, scattered chunks, etc. Okay. Do we need to make a world first? Do we not? If not... Okay, well... Okay, sorry. We're gonna go back. No, this is right. This is right. I think I must have to... Okay, sorry. Anyway, crash landed. Sorry for the false start. Rough. It's a rough planet. Threats can be quite dangerous, and there are no bonuses to colonist mood or crop yields. A challenging game. This level requires strategy, tactics, and luck to survive the way RimWorld was meant to be played. As I said with my Battle Brothers playthrough, I kind of like this. Not just because I feel like I can handle it, but also, worst case scenario, my colony fails, and I've got a quick series that plays to completion. And I think, yeah, I don't mind my failures. So, yeah, let's do it. We'll learn something that way. If you play too easy, you'll never get better. Well, anyway. But, permadeath mode? In permadeath mode, you get 1 save file and can only save when quitting the game. Yes. That's all I need to read. Yes, it's Iron Man. Okay, so... Next. The seed is starving. Well, okay. How about the size? So here's the create world. This is what I was like kind of paused at a little bit earlier, which is I was like, let's make the world 400 by 300. There's no... It just gives more spots to land on, but sure. Actually, you know what? It probably... Well, let's do it anyway. Bigger is always better. That's what they say in Texas, isn't it? Okay, so the north is obviously frozen tundra. You can start in ice sheets if you want. Slate, sandstone, growing period, never, etc. I've seen some people go hardcore in these upper levels. And again, for the experience of RimWorld that I'm used to and that I enjoy. Whoops. How do we drag here? ASDF, okay. For my experience, I like the Western style of experience. So forest is definitely definitely out. Boreal forest, that's interesting. I'm not going to do it though. Mountainous tundra, no. Desert, no. I mean, yes, desert's what we are going to do, I think. There's, okay, more temperate forest, ice sheet, let's see, temperate forest, prairie. I want to just find the prairie terrain. Arid shrubland. Arid shrubland is actually kind of closer to what I think I would want my biome to be. I don't want too much greenery. I want it to feel like a western, a sci-fi western, like, you know, Firefly. So, let's zoom out again. Wow, there's really... Okay, there's not a lot. Well, we'll go down here to the south. I like to look around. I like the look of this particular area. So, terrain is flat, sandstone, limestone, and slate. Growing period is year-round. I don't want a year-round growing period, though. That's the only thing. May not have a choice in the matter. Yeah. It doesn't look like I'm going to have a choice. What's this one again? Extreme desert. Oh, well, that's interesting. Well, then maybe it is desert that I want. I was going to say, I like high desert. I think 1st of spring to the 11th of fall. I want to have the high desert. I grew up in Idaho, and yeah, I'm not a fan of the high desert in real life, but that's what I want. So, oh, that's just average temperature is 6.2 degrees. So in the summer, it's going to be very cool. It's going to be a very cool summer. You know, I wonder if it gets more extreme as you go inland. It should, but no. Now, the summers in Idaho are really hot. Like, they're going to be up into the, like, 30 degrees minimum, like 30 degrees easily. And yet, the winter, this isn't even freezing, you know? So, I guess one thing that I think should happen for this game is the temperatures need to have more extremes, because that's just the way it is, especially when you go inland. This is not a realistic temperature extreme. So, okay. Sorry, I'm spending way too much time doing this. I'm just trying to find the biggest extreme. Okay, that's slightly more extreme. Alright, flat, granite, sandstone, small hills. Well, let's go with the small hills. Okay, so yeah, enough dilly-dallying. This is what we're going to go with. Alright, and now we're going to start... Whoops. Now we're going to select the site, and I'm just going to go with whoever we have. Affects consciousness manipulation. I mean, as long as we have... Okay, he can't do research. So, as long as we have people who can do something. Yeah. These guys aren't really very good. So, got a 16-year-old, a 35-year-old woman. Alright, story writer and taxonomist. A cult child, and now he's a colony settler. So these different backgrounds give you different bonuses to the root skills. The little flames here indicate how good you're going to be at learning them. So there's some things that you're passionate about and other things that maybe less so. So like this person's just like, I like combat and kung fu, or Bruce Lee fanatic. So she is going to be equipped with the knife, and because this guy can't shoot or melee, what is wrong with him? Hunting disabled. Well, why is melee and shooting disabled? Oh, probably because of these traits. Wow, this guy... Maximum comfortable temperature? Okay. So, yeah, even he isn't exactly gonna like slowpoke. Okay. Too smart. Okay. So, interesting. Interesting. I'll let you read these. Night owl, she likes the night. Too smart, learns faster but more likely of a breakdown. Fast walker is exactly what you think it is. Slowpoke is exactly what you think it is. Brawler, better melee, worse shooting. Cold tolerant means, well, we looked at that. Fast walker. Green thumb, it's what you think it is. Incapable of violent. I don't know why. Incapable of intellectual. Incapable of scary. Cooking and plant work. Well, what is scary to you? Oh man, this is going to be a tough start. Just because with 3 people, you can't really just pick and choose what you want to do on the colony. So, yeah, this is a bad start. The 3 of you awake in your cryosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Alright. Now, I'm going to do my best not to be pausing the game, but it's been a while since I played this, and so expect incompetence. So we'll just gather up the silver and stuff. So, sparkles... That's the plasteel knife. Okay, sparkles. Equip the plasteel knife. And there's a rifle up there. John, equip the survival rifle. I'm afraid you're not going to be able to equip that, are you? Oh, he can. He can equip it. He just won't... Oh, man, he threw up. Right. Well... Okay. So... Component. Interesting. I don't know what that does. Alright, down here is our stuff. Stuff. Yes. Well, first thing is we're going to open the architect tab. And... Orders. Okay, no. Structure. Wall. Okay. Made of steel? Can we... Oh, here we select what we want it to be made of. Let's start with wood. And... Yeah, I don't know. Not enough... Oh, we got a store. Okay, okay, so first a zone area, stockpile zone. Since we already got stuff here, let's make this the stockpile zone for now. And I think that should allow everything, right? So, settings. What are the storage? Okay, here we go. Yeah, so this will store everything. That's going to be good enough to get us started. And, yeah, I actually would like to set up a plan for how I want this area to look. So, I would like to have sort of an outdoor eating area, and, yeah, so how am I gonna... It's not a lot of... That's not a very big building there. Okay. Architects. Let's see. Remove plans, okay. Kinda wish that was a right click instead of a... Okay. And... I'm gonna say we'll let that be the door. Okay, now let's... This will be a big enough starting building. Let's build... Sorry, I have got to get used to how this game works again. So yeah, we need to get our people inside. Okay. And, yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while. Oh, we need to start growing stuff. So, okay, yeah, a growing zone. And we have a green thumb, so hooray for that. There's a way to know... Okay, yeah, so you can't grow on the sand. That's just the way it is. And can you grow... No, you can't grow on the granite either. So this is our growing area. It's limited over here. So, with that in mind... There's a 3x3. Oh, I remember having this problem last time I played. Delete. Architect. I want a growing area. Growing area. Okay. Good. And potato plant. Okay. Oh, okay. That's... I was kind of expecting there to be a thing there, but... potato plant. Oh, is this just info? No, we could grow anything there. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to make another growing area next to it, but I want it to be something different. Okay, good. That worked. And I want it to be, I don't know, corn? Sure. And let's do one more. Growing area. Okay, it's going to have to be a small one. That's okay. Let's make it a rice plant. it's not exactly like... Let's make this little tiny one. Okay, let's make this little tiny one daylily. Okay. Let's... Okay, we need to make a door, and then I think a roof will come in. You can see here it's not roofed yet because the light is coming over. Anyway, but we should be able to fix that with... Again, I am playing really, really slow. But, I just have to get my groove back with this game. And I've already even forgotten what I started saying at the beginning. Okay, let's watch and make sure this gets covered over. Yeah, there we go. Oh, interesting. Now they have to actually build the roof. That's good, I think. Yeah, good. Before, it was just like automatic, and you see the roof fade, so you can still see inside, which is, you know, kind of, I think that's nice. I want to be able to do that, thank you. But, oh, and we want to make sleeping beds. Is that Q? Oh, yes, it's Q and R, yeah, to switch them. Okay, 3 sleeping spots. So they're just going to be sleeping on the sand, but, you know, there's much worse places to sleep. Shall we cut down the cactus eye? Yes. So. And now it's time to take a look at our jobs. Work? Yes, thank you. So the brightness here, and you can barely see the little flames telling you as well. The brightness here, I think, tells how good they're going to be, like how strong their numbers are for that. And then the flames, of course, tell you like whether they're prolific, or I mean whether they have a desire to be doing it. So cook, I want everybody on construct and repair, everybody on mine, sure, everybody on plant cut. Honestly, how about everybody on everything? Flick, what is flick? Flick switches, okay, sure. Warden, no, okay, handle. Harvest resources and slaughter animals. Okay, sure. Cook. One cook's probably fine. Hunt. Sparkles is good at hunting, so she'll hunt with her knife. Smith. Create weapons and tools. Okay. Sure. Tailor. Sure. Craft. Do general low-skilled labor at workstations. Yeah, everybody. Okay, sorry guys. You should be actually doing work while I'm reading. Okay. So now we need to start getting energy going, but before I do that, I want to make our second structure. So let's plan it out. Plan the structure. Sorry, where? There we are. So we'll have a little 2x2 thing there. Okay. have symmetrical buildings because I like symmetry. Okay. And we'll be doing another 2x2 here eventually. Sorry, I don't know what the heck I'm saying. Actually, let's make things interesting. Ah! I wish that right-click would do the remove plans and not... So, there we go. And... Okay, good. And that. So we'll have a nice open area here in the middle for outdoor congregation, horseshoes and such. And now, could have another growing area over here. Down here, maybe let's start setting up. Let's build our energy up here. Okay. Structure. No. Not for power. There we go. Fuel generator. Consuming wood fuel must be fueled by hand. Can we just build this solar generator? Requires components, which we can do. So... Eventually, I want to get up here to that geothermal. Let's put in our solar generators over here. Okay. They're kind of ugly. That's okay. Let's just do it. Alright. And... let's see. Sorry, I want to plan it out. So, these are 4x4. I'll probably build some more this direction. And then I'll want my battery area. Maybe up here. Or over here. Let's put our battery building up here. How big do I want it? Batteries are 1x2. So that's going to be the wall. That's enough for one battery, so we're going to need it to be that wide. Okay. And then for doorways, well, I think it would be good to have the doorways on the extremes. Start with a doorway there for now. Okay, and we're going to need the power conduits. So, alright, structure, power, there we go. Power conduit. Okay. And we can make that a powered door, although I don't really think there's a need to. And then, actually, let's not do it this way. We will have our batteries here. I want to be sure that your batteries have space so that they can easily be addressed in case of a fire. So I'm going to just run my power conduit this way. And then through that wall, and then it'll connect to the battery there. Alright, and to that end... Okay, yeah. Alright. You can assign a tame animal to be trained in specific skills on its training tab. Well, we'll look at that later. For now, the dog can just do what it does. And our food is okay. Let's see. we need somehow to eat. So, architect, structure, no, furniture, yes. Animal sleeping spot. Well, let's put an animal sleeping spot inside, I guess. And, excuse me. Shall we just put a short table in here for now? I think so, except I don't want it to be... I don't think I want it to be metal. Actually, we'll put it outside. You guys can eat outside for a while. It'll be okay. Furniture, furniture, furniture. Table. Let's make it out of wood. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put it there for now. Okay. And a stool. Wood. We can get by with 2 stools for now. Now, what are our resources? We got a lot of silver. We got a decent amount of metal. And components. How much? I should also maybe take a look at what components are going to cost. But first, let's build a steel wall. Ooh. No, we can afford it though. Okay. And steel door. Okay. Power. Battery. And let's just look at the plans here. Not exactly how I envisioned this. Not exactly how I envisioned that. It's because of the placement of the door. Okay. Okay. Cancel. How about this then? Okay. Yeah. That's much more pleasing to my sort of, I don't know what to call it, compulsiveness. And put in the steel wall here and here. And we'll go back to putting the conduit. Putting the conduit in this way. I think I have to do it that way. And we'll start with a battery there. And let's go back to steel door. Steel door. Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode of RimWorld. You know, it doesn't feel like I've accomplished a lot. Still growing stuff. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game. And so, yeah, don't expect very excellent gameplay for a few episodes until I kind of get my sea legs back. But yeah, looking forward to doing some more with the game. It's just come out finally, even after the Error 2 problem and such. So I'm gonna keep playing here, and I'll see you in the next episode, I certainly hope. Thanks. Bye-bye.